The avatars I use in this video I pulled from eLearning Heroes right here. And there's actually quite a wide selection of people you can use, but once you have those individual avatars, I'll show you how to use them in Storyline. Okay, this video will show you how to do a simple avatar in Articulate Storyline 2. And what I mean is that you have a character in your presentation and the user can select which character represents them. And you can do this to an existing project or you can do it from the beginning. It doesn't really matter that much. And the first thing we're going to do is actually create a way for them to choose which avatar they want. And I'm just going to use the first 5 of these to make it. Actually, let's just use 4 of them. So what we want to do is create a new variable and call it avatar and make it a number variable. And the value is 0, click OK. What's going to happen when they choose this one, we're going to adjust variable avatar, make it equal 1 when the user clicks picture 3. Copy that and then paste it to this guy, and then paste it to this girl and this girl. Only we're going to change the variable. That girl will equal 4, that guy's 1, that girl's... Actually, since they're picture 1, 2, and 3, let's make them line up with the picture names. So, when the user sees this slide, they click one of these guys, and then let's get rid of our next and previous buttons and actually jump to the next slide when they click one of these avatars. Copy that, paste it to each of these people. So what it'll do is when they see this, they'll click it and it'll set the avatar equal to 1 and then it'll jump to the next slide. So what happens on the next slide? Let's create a new blank slide and we're going to create a new layer and call it avatar. It's best to put it on a layer as opposed to the base layer because mostly so you can copy that layer and paste it wherever else and it'll bring all of the triggers with it, whereas if you tried to do it on the base layer, it's really difficult to bring triggers with it. You have to copy them one by one or create them from scratch. So let's insert that picture again and then move them and then scale them down a little bit so we have more room on the slide for content. And we'll create a bunch of states. So normal, we'll just call normal 1 and then have 2, right click, change picture, choose the second one, create a new state, call it 3, right click, change picture, and it looks like that's number 3. If you're a little bit more organized, it'll be easier, but I'm just trying to show this quickly. And this is number 4. So we've got the 4 states of our avatar. And what happens is when the timeline starts, we're going to change the state of picture 1 to normal if the variable avatar is equal to 1. So that way, as soon as this layer starts, it'll change this guy to 1. We're going to start him off as hidden. So that way it'll show this one, and so forth. And I forgot to show layer avatar when timeline starts on untitled slide. So that way, as soon as they get to this slide, it'll show this layer, and as soon as this layer, it'll change the state of our avatar. So let's just copy this trigger and then say 2 and 2, 3 and 3, and 4 and 4. So let's see if this works. Got our avatar select screen. Let's choose this guy, and that's the one. Let's choose this one. Changes to her. Let's choose that lady. Okay, so they all work. And that's it. That's the simplest way to do this.